dinner, having enchiladas that my friend Joan, you're on camera, Joan, that my friend Joan made. And Robert drove in late last night. And we have been out exploring, actually looking for a new camp to go to after this one. Joan and I have spent hours and hours and hours and hours doing that. And then Robert wanted to see the area, so we went and did that too. And so bottom line is, I forgot it's Friday. And so we're sitting here eating these wonderful, let me show you the crock pot. So Joan, if I can turn this around, hello Matilda. So Joan made, that is the crock pot enchiladas she made.
Dutch oven.
And I mean, not crock pot, Dutch oven, and Dutch oven cornbread. And over there is where she made all of that. Can y'all see that? And of course there's Phoenix. There's Robert's rig and Bandit running around. And we're here at Joan's adorable scamp underneath her canopy and next to her clam. And we're sitting here eating, and I'm telling her how good this is and how glad I am, thankful for her cooking. And we start talking about changing camps in the morning, and we're like, but it's a holiday weekend because it's Father's Day, and do we really want to change camps on a holiday weekend? And I'm like, yeah, that'd be Saturday morning. And I'm like, wait, Saturday? Then that means this is Friday. Oh my God, my Friday Night Live. And they're like, well, you got time. I'm like, I don't think so. What time is it? And we looked, and of course, anyway. So this is the most impromptu Friday Night Live that I could have. And I'm holding my phone, and I'm sorry, but I have a couple of more bites that I'm going to eat. And then I'll catch up on comments. But my, what kind of enchiladas?
Chicken enchiladas.
Chicken enchiladas. And of course, Joan, she's already eaten. And what are you doing, Joan?
Oh, painting rocks.
Painting rocks. There's a few that she made today. Can y'all see the others over there by her tire? And no, you can't have a couple of those because I've already spoken for them.
Oh, my brother from Canada saw it, and he said, no, that's mine.
No, that one is mine. I as soon as you finished it, I'm like, I am buying that because I have a very special friend I'm gifting it to. So anyway, so I already snagged one of them that I knew people were going to want. And so y'all talk amongst yourselves. My cousin, Michael, well, here she is. I know, and I'm going to eat in front of y'all. I'm sorry, but I'm hungry. So Doreen is on here. Hello, Doreen. And Sunny Ross says, you're fine. We like peeking in on you with no plans. Feel like we're really there with you. You are really here with me. And I'm sorry I'm eating in front of you. I know how rude that is, but we've been out and about all day, and we were so excited to get back to camp. And Joan was so wonderful to fix this meal. And she also kept Bandit so that we could get out and explore. Oh my God, and I got to tell y'all something in a minute. Robert, can you talk to them for a minute so I can just finish these couple of bites, please? Thank you. He's going to talk to y'all while I finish 2 bites, and I'll be right back.
It was good. She's not kidding. That's why she's more worried about finishing up the enchilada than she is chatting with you all. It's nothing personal. It's just a really good enchilada. So
they really are so good. I just don't want y'all having to look at me eat.
And we were out in the middle of the forest, in the middle of nowhere, up in the northwest here, eating chicken enchiladas that are really tasty. And you're like in the middle of nowhere. It's like the old days when you're traveling along by wagon train and you come upon this little homestead, and the lady of the house has a good dinner for you for 25 cents or something, 2 bits. Yeah, kind of like that. So you gotta take it while it's going.
Oh, no, I'm not ready yet.
She's not quite ready yet.
I gotta finish swallowing.
And my allergies are killing me. Debra didn't want, she told me it's gonna be hot here. She did not warn me that I was gonna die from allergic reactions, which I feel like I'm going to, even with medicine. So there's Fancy Free over there.
Oh, yeah.
You're back there,
my table.
parked in the thing. I actually get level. Here's an amazing thing. This never happens out in the back country, in the forest or anything, and I actually got level. So, yeah, that never happens. That was pretty cool. So, she's on her way back. I have no idea I'm talking. I'm just like talking.
I had to go get a table. Yeah.
I was listening to a Mike Rowe podcast on the way over here, and he was talking about years ago when he worked at QVC, and his test before he got hired was they handed him a yellow number 2 pencil, told him he had to talk about it, and he had to talk for like 8 minutes about a pencil. That was the qualifying test. So I feel like that right now. Okay. I just got to keep going for 8 minutes.
I'm ready.
All right, here we go. Here's Debra back. Now
Thank
we'll get
you.
more entertaining.
Thank you. And if I have food in my teeth, and you get to see Joan behind me painting her rock, if I have food in my teeth, you have to ignore me. But I'm going to, oh, the other thing I need to do is go get I cannot continue to hold this phone the whole time. But look at our setting, you guys. So the only reason we are leaving this beautiful setting is because it's freaking hot. Hello, Robert, again.
It's hot.
It's hot. And so, I mean, I know it's hot everywhere.
Gee, I wasn't hot today.
Yeah, Joan wasn't hot. Oh, I'm going to walk over and show them.
I wasn't hot today either with the air conditioning on.
Yeah. We were in the air conditioner, and Joan was here babysitting my sweet bandito. So I am walking away from camp, and I'm going to show you why Joan wasn't hot today. So, oh, I cannot believe I forgot my Friday Night Live time. Anyway, so you can see my rig behind me. So see, my rig is just right here. Look what is in front of me. This running river. And there's the waterfall. Well, it's not a waterfall. It's rushing over rocks. And up there. And Joan and I actually got out and we walked that. We got in it. And we walked down it. And we walked back up it. And that'll be in a video. And come on, Bandit. He's right here with me. Look, you guys. Bandito. Well, now he's not because we got back over here by the food. But Joan is in her swimsuit. Oh, I didn't show him. She was flashing y'all. Y'all just missed it. Joan was in her swimsuit. And she went in the creek, like she said, 4 times today, Joan? Is that? Yeah, like 4 times today. And so she's not hot. I got to show you all the moon. Look at that moon. Right up there. Okay, let it get back in focus. So that's the moon right up there. And so I'm turning it back around. And Mike McLester, you are my cousin. You are supposed to love me. You are supposed to look out for me. You're supposed to do well wishes. And if I was there, I would smack you on the arm. And since I'm not there, I'm going to ask my cousin Cindy to smack you on the arm. And the reason that he's saying he wants to see mice is because y'all look where I'm parked. I am next to the creek and next to these huge pines, and I've got a mice invasion. And so I have, hey Joan, while you're in my rig, oh, that's perfect. I was gonna ask her. She went into my rig, and I didn't know what for, and I don't care. We just do that. And so I was gonna say, while you're in my rig, would you bring me my tripod? And that's what she's doing. My sweet friend. Thank you, Joan.
Thought maybe she was bringing you a sprung mousetrap.
And so I have all these mice, and I know that people are going to be. Let's see, she's wanting to set it where my drink is, and my drink takes priority. So I'm going to hold it, hon.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, I'm going to hold it.
You couldn't hold it.
No, I can hold that. I can't hold the phone. So, Robert, will you move this so I can set my drink back down?
Sorry.
It takes an army when both my hands
Put it
are
on
full.
the ground.
And so, yeah, so she's fixing, so she's having, Bandit thinks that mouse, the what's that called? The
Microphone.
Yeah, but it's called a dead, what is that called, Robert? Dead cat? That dead cat, he thinks that dead cat mic is a toy. So he was trying to get the toy. He's right here.
Do you want this to
Say
go?
hi,
Do you want these
Bandit.
out like a
Oh,
tripod?
baby, he
Or
jumped.
together as one.
Together as one, please. So he jumped. Oh, I have it turned around. Sorry, guys. I can't turn it back around. So Bandit's in my lap now. I'm about to get settled in, I promise you. Robert, help her. She didn't know how to do that. Robert's trying to moderate, but poor Joan is like trying to do my tripod. I can't help her because I only have one hand free. But anyway, so I know that people are going to be upset that I'm using mouse traps. But I have to use mouse, you're so kind. Thank you. She got it. I'm going to put this in my thing now. So, so let's see if I can. Okay. So I needed one more hand. That's okay. No, you didn't. Okay, now you didn't. You did great. You did great. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And I'm going to plug my mic in. And so, Joan, thank you, thank you, thank you. And anyway, so I know people are going to be upset. Traps, but that see where my RV is parked? That would be as far as I go if I don't get rid of these mice. Because they will chew the wires. I could get stranded here because of these mice. So I'm using traps, and I got rid of 4. They're in. I'll show you where they are. I'm probably making y'all dizzy, but y'all see that compartment right there? So there's my chair, and then there's that compartment that says champion. Let me see if I can zero. No, yeah, it will let me. So they're in that. Where is it? They're in where? They're in that compartment that says champion, and that's where they've been getting in. And so I've caught. When I opened it up, there were 4 in there. Was it, Joan?
Yep.
There were
5
four of them.
No, they weren't babies. They were
No, big.
adults.
They're not rats, but they're big, plump. They eat well here. And so I shooed them out. I didn't kill them, but then I had to put in traps. And then I put in traps under my hood. And I have a trap under my sink, but there's been none inside my rig, only in that compartment. But they're going up in the walls. And at night, they're like, and they're keeping me awake. And I've killed 4. I got rid of 4, shoot them out and ran them off, and I've killed 4 in a trap. And I'm hoping that that's it. And I'm sorry. Joan can tell you, I cried, right, Joan?
Yes.
When I cried, I was like, I know it's ridiculous, it's mice, but it was so sad. And so I hate doing that. But I'm not using glue traps. I hate those glue traps. That's cruel too. I'm using the old-fashioned kind. It's like whoosh, and they're done. And so but even that, I hate doing it. And I'm in their backyard. I came to their neck of the woods, and so I hate it, but I can't have them destroying my RV. I mean, can you imagine all the money that I've put into her, and then they get in there and do damage? And so got back today, as soon as Robert and I pulled back into camp, and I checked, and I didn't have any new ones. And so maybe 8 was it. Maybe. And I know that those first 4 that I ran off aren't the 4 that I caught, because I took them with me to a campground that we stayed at overnight. And I'm like, yeah, I bet that campground loves me. I brought it. I'm like, oops, sorry. I didn't know I brought mice with me. Had no idea. And the only reason I opened that compartment was to get leveling blocks out, because the campsite at the campground where we were that we had rented or reserved wasn't exactly level, and so I opened that compartment up to get my leveling blocks out, and that's great about
And a nest. Diddy's
and a nest. Yeah, they were
Yes.
surprised. They were like, what are you doing? I opened that compartment, and they're like, yeah, they were like, brake lights. I was like, get out of here. And I grabbed my tire iron, not to smush them, because I couldn't do that. And I was like scooting them out of there. And anyway, so, and yes, Susan, I know I can buy live traps, but I need them out. I can't do that. Live traps take longer. Here's why, Susan, and I know that. And I grew up on a farm, and so I know all the different ways there are. But I've got to get rid of these like this, because I cannot afford for them to chew any wiring or hoses or anything in my RV. And so I appreciate you saying that, but live traps take longer. They often don't go into the live traps, and it just takes longer. And I can't. I'm so sorry that it's either take a chance on not being able to drive out of here, or take a chance on spending hundreds of more dollars on a rig that I've already spent thousands on. I mean, literally like 12,000. Oh, Robert, she
Robert?
needs you.
Put that on that little box. Put this
Oh,
on the little
yeah,
box.
yeah. So so Joan's doing bug maintenance. So because it's getting dark, I don't know what time it is here. We're in mountain time, and once that sun starts going down, y'all can't see this, I don't think, because of the sun. Yeah, you can. The sun sets behind that mountain. See, it's right. The sun's right there, and it sets right over that mountain. And once that sun starts setting, the mosquitoes come out. See, there it is. There's the sun. The mosquitoes come out like crazy. And so anyway, so we are, she was doing bug maintenance.
Hi to everyone, because I'm not going on to say hi to you individually.
Yeah, because she's painting. So she's not, what she means is she's not getting on the phone and texting, thumb texting,
Like I do,
and
so-
saying hi. Yeah, and so she usually does when she's with me so that she can, but she's right here. She doesn't need to, right?
Right.
She's saying hi. So, and if you have anything else to say, just let me know and I'll put you on and you can say it. Okay, so now, finally, I'm going to go try to get caught up on comments and see who all is here. Joan, do you mind if I hold it like this because you're on camera?
Oh, that's fine.
Okay, because it's more comfortable for me. I don't like ever putting anybody on camera without their permission, even my friends and everything. The only person that I'll do that to is Robert. Here, Robert, hold this and talk to everybody. Well, actually, I guess I did that to Rady one time too, out in the Coconino or the Kaibab outside Flagstaff. We were working on my refrigerator, and Randy was helping me, and he needed to show me something inside. And I'm like, "Here, Rady, talk to everybody."
Oh, I remember
you
that.
remember that?
Yes.
That was hilarious. And
He
Rady's
said
like,
something like, what am I supposed to say?
yeah, Rady's like, I don't have anything to say. And I'm like, well, tell a joke or something. Okay.
I do remember that.
Yeah, so Matilda was the first person on, or the first person to say hi. Diane is here from Texas. We have a lot of Texans. Sharon Feeney. Hey, Pearl Pugh. Hello, my darling. I'm sure you wondered where the heck I was. And Arthur caught the stream. Yay. Cheryl Pup Camper 58 is here. Matilda. Hildy Johnson, hello. I love your cowboy hats on your little icons. And Matilda says, glad you're having a great time with your friends. I am. Robert came here to get a flash drive from me and to help me with my AC that isn't working once again. But he thinks he knows what it is, right, Robert? You hope, you know, we're hoping. He hasn't had a chance to look at it yet. And Kathy says, so glad you're here. We're getting tickled watching you guys. Yeah, it's never dull, I'll tell you that. Y'all should have seen my face. I'm right in the middle of eating, and and we're talking about possibly leaving tomorrow or deciding whether to wait till Monday. And I'm like, wait, tomorrow, Saturday? What? That means today's Friday. And I just panicked. You should have seen my face. I looked like those mice when we opened the compartment.
Exactly.
It was like, what? And so as I'll catch up on comments, you guys. Hang on. And Doreen, hi all. And Virginia Beach, Kathleen, welcome. Sunny says, just had ribs. I'm good if you don't share. Yeah, I would have shared my enchiladas with you guys, but I couldn't, so I didn't. I ate every bite and was happy to do that. Do we want to put a lid back on that? Do you want me to go get a lid?
No, I'll do it. I need to take it inside. That's what I really want to do with it. So I'll just take it inside.
Because we may want some for a midnight snack or something.
Ooh.
Ooh. And let's see. Okay, I got to go back because I lost track again. All right, so hold on. Peppermint essential oil is supposed to be a good deterrent for mice. Talk about that, Joan.
Oh, yes, I heard it from somewhere online, and so I made water and peppermint extract, and I've been spraying it on my engine and on the tires, because they like to go up the tires, I guess. And, yeah, I haven't had any more new footprints in my engine.
And she shared it with me, and I'm still killing mice, so I don't know what to tell you.
I do none of these tricks people recommend, and have never had a mouse in more than 5 years.
Yeah,
There's the problem. I'm not.
gosh.
There's the problem. I'm not saying I'm right or anything. Just that there's a lot of anecdotal stuff going around.
I could say something about, maybe it's the person.
Maybe.
I
the
don't
thing
know.
is, you can't prove a negative. There's the problem. So.
Yeah. No, I will tell you that. So here are the things that people do. I know this, you guys. Here are the things that people do. They leave the hoods up. They put lights on, solar lights on underneath so it's shining up. Spray the tires and everything. Of course, make sure you don't have any holes in your rig for them to get in. There's a fourth thing I'm thinking, I can't remember now what it is. Some people even buy these sonic things yeah. Yeah, probably would have. I would probably hear that and not be able to use it. And so there are things that you can do. And I know people that do all of those things and or some of those things, and they've ended up getting mice anyway. And so, yeah, and so, I know that they've done it religiously and gone for years and never got a mouse, and then all of a sudden they get an infestation kind of like mine. And so I'm not saying don't do those things, yay, because anything that helps we want to try, right? And so do those things, but don't count on that it is foolproof. And when people are sharing it, don't think if you're a newbie or that you're planning on getting out here that you know how to keep mice out and it's never going to happen to you. I will tell you that 6 years out here, I've only had one mice one other time, and that was when I was in Fancy Free, that van right there that is now Robert's. And one mouse came in and went right back out. It was just the oddest thing. And that is the only mouse that I've ever seen. I did have, at least sometime without me knowing it, mice in my engine, because when I took it in to get some work done and the mechanic took the manifold and stuff off, there was an old nest there. Have no clue how long that nest was there. It was very, very old. And fortunately, no damage was. Well, no, they had chewed on something. They had chewed on the intake manifold and gasket and stuff, but it wasn't enough to keep me to immobilize the van. But they can immobilize. They can take apart an engine and immobilize wiring and strand you. Sometimes overnight if they're nesting and they get enough of them. So. What like what?
The Acme mouse and Looney Tunes.
Yeah. And so do all of those things because you know, people do them and some people swear by them, but I've got friends out here that have done all of that and they still get mice. And so I will be doing it just because I never want to go through this again, and anything I can do to prevent it. But I've 6 years and I've never done any of those things, and I've had one mouse before. So. Oh yeah, and I've even got a rodent hunting dog. He's a Chihuahua. That's what they were bred for. Okay, I'm going back now. Going to try to catch it. Joan, is there something we can help you with?
No, I used all my flour in the cornbread, so I'm getting out a new one.
Okay, she's in there in her truck getting out supplies, and I just wanted to know if we needed to stop and help her. I feel bad. Well, it's kind of a team thing. We were out looking for a new campsite.
That's right.
And she was cooking, and so, but still, it's like she's still working, and I'm sitting here talking to my friends online, and it just doesn't quite seem right.
Painting. What are you talking about?
She says, I'm painting. I'm not working.
I just saw that when I put away food.
Let's see. I'm catching up on comments. In case y'all wonder what I'm doing, I'm just catching up on comments. Debra Dennis says, hi, Bandit. Hi, Debra. How are you doing there? Miss you. Maria McAllister, all is good. Brenda Whitlock says y'all are crazy. Yeah, there are a lot of people that would confirm that. I can't speak for my two friends that I'm here with, but a lot of people could confirm that for me for sure. Matilda McIntyre, Robert says you've got a good sunburn there on your face. Actually, I don't. I know Robert pretty well, and it's not really a sunburn. It's from him coughing and sneezing from his allergies. And when he coughs and sneezes like that, he gets red in the face. And and the reason, y'all, if I can get a good spot, I see all the pollen flying around. I could show it to you. It's just flying around in the air here. It's crazy. So y'all think I'm crazy. The pollen here is even crazier. So Robert, are you my only moderator on tonight? I haven't seen. Ooh, Dayton, Ohio, pouring rain and tornadoes. Free spirit, take care, take cover, do whatever you need to. Sunny Ross says it's 106 right now in Stockton. Yesterday was 119 in Phoenix, and at my docking station today, it is 116. So yes, there is a heat wave everywhere, and I hope that everyone is taking care and being safe, doing what you need to do. Let's see. Matilda says many are eating right along with us. I hope so. Let's see. Kathy says, good to see you, Robert. Doreen says that they are eating too. Doreen is my friend in Texas, and they are going to be hitting the road soon. And I am looking.
Doreen's dinner's not as good as ours was, though.
Oh, you shouldn't say that. She might have cooked it. Oh my God! Only a guy. And that is something my cousin Mike would say. I bet Doreen's dinner was scrumptious too. Oh my God. I bet her dinner wasn't as good as ours. It was pretty dang good. Thank you, Joan.
You're welcome.
Sissy is asking how my week was. We will talk about that in just a moment. Let's see, hang on. I'm backing up, but I am loving some of these comments I'm seeing as I'm backing up, but I want to catch up. All right, so I'm back to where I was, and, Pamela, I'm going to butcher your last name, Jazik? Oh, that's a cold one. I may need some more here in a minute. Pamela Jazik says she loves Mike Rowe. He rocks. Oh, Matilda says now she's craving chicken enchiladas. Those were, what we just ate was so dang good. Unbelievable. Susie Hatch, hi Susie, good to see you and Jeff on here. She says, beautiful, love your backyard. Yes, and Susie, I may forget, but if I forget and you don't hear from me, please text me. I want to talk to you about where I'm headed next. And no, you guys, I'm not putting that on the World Wide Web for safety reasons. Okay, Matilda says it's beautiful here. And I will tell you what state I'm in. Joan, what state are we in?
Idaho.
We are in Idaho, not BLM, it's National Forest Service. So close, Diane. Let's see, Michael. I still can't believe you said that, Michael McCluster. I want to see a mouse. you little toot. Yes,
Oh
like
God.
right there, my
You
cousin.
can see them all you want.
Yeah.
You don't see 'em.
Oh my God. Oh, I should go show him the. No, I'm just kidding. Susan O. Hi, everyone. I know Noreen. She says she was here at 8 p.m. Poor Noreen. Noreen has not been getting notifications and has been missing the live chats. And she finally is here on time, and I wasn't. I'm sorry, Noreen. I appreciate you sticking around and waiting on me. And yes, Noreen, it is very, very green here. And Diane says the benefit of owning 2 cats. Let me turn this around so y'all can see Bandit. He is, oh, I know why that's like that, because I zoomed in. There's Bandit. Bandit, I have decided, okay, I'll show you. That's all he does, is he just goes between our rigs. So we're right here, and he goes to Robert's rigs, and he goes to my rig. My little baby boy never goes off very far. So, but I have decided, okay, he's baby boy Bandit. That's 3 B's, right? And I'll come back to comments in a moment. He's baby boy Bandit, 3 B's. And he chases bugs, butterflies, birds, and bees. And that is what he's doing right now. He's out, and he thinks he is the world's greatest hunter. Oh my, he does, doesn't he, Joan? Say that again so they can hear you.
He sure does.
And if he rousts a bug out of the grass, or a grasshopper or something, and it flies, he goes after it like he thinks he can fly after it. And it's like, why don't you do that with mice?
I thought I was the world's greatest hunter and fisherman when I was younger too, hunter and angler. And my mother, whenever we said we were going hunting or fishing, she told us as we left, I'll have pancakes ready for dinner.
Oh.
So you came by naturally to make fun of other people and their dinners. It runs in the family, what can I say? So did y'all see that mosquito land on me? I do have spray on. That is so funny. True story, he says. Yeah, Pamela says, get out my mouse scat. Pew, pew. Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. But yes, if I could get whatever I need to do to get rid of them, I will do. But no, I'm not going to shoot them. I put holes in my rig. Yeah, that would be not a good thing for me to try to do. Sissy says, hello, everyone. Granny Peacock says, big hello from Bandit. And Noreen says it's 90 where she is. Sunny says, I'm very entertained by all this, not mice, but the other part of the circus. She just called us a circus.
Oh my gosh.
I guess if the shoe fits.
Okay, you're the ringmaster.
I am?
You're the ringmaster.
Oh, then y'all are really in trouble. And Cynthia Pollock says, yay, alive. Yes, we finally made it. And Timeless Freedom is asking you, Robert, if it's 106 in Gillette.
It was Tuesday.
It was Tuesday, he says. And Ramblin' Rome, hello, my darling. She says, hey, hey, lady, good to see you on here. Let's see. Boyle, I've already talked about that. Diane Britson says, sorry, I wouldn't cry. I did, though. I'm like, oh, my God, I just hate killing anything. It was just awful. And Granny Peacock says it's you or them, and yes, and I know that, and that's why I'm having to do what I'm doing, and I'm doing it, and I will do whatever I need to do to protect my home and my rig. So that's what I'm doing. C. Boyle is saying, are you using lights at night around the camper? I can tell you, I've got so many friends. I could just go down a list of all of my friends that do their lights at night and keep their hoods open and have had mice just get in and have a field day, no pun intended. That was pretty funny. I'm sorry, but that was funny. Okay, so... and we talked about live trap. Michael McCluster. Okay, Joan, are you ready for what my cousin said now?
All right, what did Michael say this
Mike said, if you name each one, it's easier to do a head count each morning.
Oh my gosh.
They are such cute little boogers.
No, they're
There
not.
are. They're cute.
No.
They're so cute. I could name them, but I'm not going to. Microchip them. like in the alpacas. Yep. It's like, nope, this one's not Bessie. Nope, this one's not Ernie. Pearl says, do what you need to do. Thank you, Pearl. It's not easy. I don't like it, but I am doing it. Timeless Freedom says, high temps in Craig, Colorado, too. Thank you so much for getting my tripod. I would not be able to do this, Joan. Thank you.
I heard you say, I can't hold this, and so that's why.
Well, you did.
I went looking for your big tripod, but I couldn't find it.
Yeah, I don't need it, but it's on the middle shelf in front of underneath my computer.
Oh, yeah.
Sissy Taylor says, how was your week? Well, we're here in this beautiful place, and so that has been good. But I've been skipping a lot. I think, but right? A bit. And but I'm good. I'm good. It's all good. It's just part of it. That's why I have no makeup on. Plus it's hot. That's why I look like this. Yeah. Rebecca McKinney says don't use poison. And yes, what happens when you use poison is the mice eat the poison and then they go out and then something eats them and then they get poisoned. I keep real close tabs on Bandit, and while I was gone, Joan left Bandit on tether outside here with her while she was painting. And oh look, Joan, you have a halo. The sun's hitting your scamp and on you. That's so lovely. I love it. But I have put dehydrating pellets out. And I'm going to put some underneath my bed, and because I can't get to them in the walls, and they get in there and they nest and they have babies, and they may not come out for several weeks, 5-6 weeks, and so I really don't have a choice on that. But I'm not putting them. It's not poison. It's dehydrating stuff. I don't know. I don't even know the name of it right now, and I don't want to get into it, but I will do what I need to do to protect my rig and not get stranded. Sorry. And Sally says the mouse population will survive even if a few in Debra's rig die. And yes, that is true. And Sissy wants to know how my projects are doing. Joan, how are my projects doing?
Well, I think good, except the curtains, and I was going to help you, and I sure haven't done very much for you.
Oh, well, no, that's
But
okay.
your projects, yeah, you washed your rig the other day, and
That's
oh
about.
my gosh, you finished all those answering those comments.
Yes, I
Oh,
was way
no.
behind on
You were
comments.
working like
I'm
crazy.
behind again on comments, but actually what I would have said is I haven't been doing crap on my project. She's being very kind.
Hey,
I haven't done crap.
hey.
Joan, you will find Joan is always the eternal optimist and positive person. It doesn't matter what is going on. Joan sees that glass as half full, and I just love her for that. Let's see. Am I caught up? Let's see. Oh, people are. Noreen is saying she loves the curtain on your window.
Thank you.
And Sharon Feeney says, kisses for Bandit. Peppermint essential oil is stronger than peppermint extract. And yes, Sally, steel wool to block up the holes. Go ahead, Joan. What were you going to say?
I would have used essential oils, but I couldn't get it at that time.
Yeah,
So
they're
when I
not.
can find it, I'll get it.
Yeah, when you're on the road, things aren't always that easy to find. So, Robert, we've plugged up the holes, and I'm going to double check and maybe reinforce some others. But yes, steel wool is good, but sometimes there's an even better one, and I can't think of the product. What
Expanding
is
foam.
it? Huh?
Expanding foam.
Expanding foam. And I've got one hole that I'm going to put expanding foam in. I don't think it's a big deal, but I'm not going to take any chances. And
We did some before. I don't remember what we plugged it with, like around the old battery box. And
yeah.
we have done some sealing up before.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's just some other spots we didn't know about.
Well, right.
Great.
Well, and the one that I'm going to put, what is it called? You just said it.
Expanding foam.
Expanding foam in the in that compartment where I was showing you where they were. There's a hole in there that I'm going to put expanding foam in, which is much better than steel wool.
Oh, you mean the hole where that little bugger went up
Yes,
into?
yes.
That's when we saw
All of his friends went boom, 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 went running out as I was scooting them out with my tire iron, and he went right up the wall, right up the wall. I'm like, you little booger, why didn't you follow them? Jeez, what is wrong with you? It was so funny. And Susan says she totally understands. Wouldn't want them chewing on any wires, not even for a second. Yeah, I can't afford for them to do that. I think I just accidentally hit somebody, and I did not mean to. I was trying to scroll comments, and my hands are a little shaky, and it bumped, and I think I accidentally blocked somebody, and I didn't mean to. Rebecca McKinney says, hi, Joan, you talented lady, you.
Hi, Rebecca.
And Diane Britson says, yes, no rat poison to injure Bandit. You guys, y'all know how much I love Bendito. I would never, ever, ever. I'm trying to get that halo to where now it's just blocking you. It's like coming down. Look, watch, Joan. Look.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, so I got to be careful because you don't show up at all. Anyway, I would never, y'all know how much I love Bandit. I would never, ever, ever, ever do anything to hurt my little baby boy. And Timeless Freedom, I know Hobo Tech and all kinds of people talk about that, about lights under the hood, but it's not fail-proof. And I know, I don't want to list the people that have had mice that do that because that's not fair to them. If they want to share that they got mice, they can, but I know people that do that, and it's not fail-proof. And Marie McAllister's also talking about solar lights. Hey, Kim0012, I'm not sure if you heard, but we're in Idaho, and we are in southeast Idaho. Is that correct? Yes, southeast Idaho. And Matilda, I'm glad you can catch a live too. And Doreen says the mice that I keep and throw out will feed other critters such as hawks, owls, and coyotes. Yes, and that's a good way to think about it. Unfortunately, the old-fashioned traps that I'm using, I don't think that. Huh?
Show me your finger.
Yeah, and today, yeah, can y'all see how red that finger? Look at them laughing at me.
We could hear her.
Look
She
at
was
them,
inside
they're
her
laughing at
RV.
me. Look
I
at
was
them.
100 feet away and could hear her screaming outside.
Can y'all see how red and swollen my finger is? Like 4 times those damn little traps went off, and I was trying to hold it different ways and doing different things, and they were out here laughing because it would be like, ow, because it would catch my finger, but I finally got them set, so. Anyway, yeah, they're laughing. Let's see. Let me get back up where I was. Hold on. Let's see. The elevation that we are at right now is about 5,500.
Not nearly high enough.
Not nearly high enough. We're like dying here. And I'm sorry. I know that there are many of you on here that are in really hot temperatures, and I apologize if that sounded glib or
Apologize. You spent last summer in Death Valley.
I did. I spent last summer in Death Valley, 129, 130, 131. You know, if it got and this is no joke. If it got below 110, it was a cold front. Yeah, and I really literally couldn't walk Bandit except in the middle of the night. So it was pretty crazy. Let's see. I'm gonna catch up. I'm catching up on comments. I love that, Doreen. That was a great I love that concept, though. Catch them and release them and let them feed other animals, because we do. And the other night, or a couple of nights ago, Joan and I were sitting out here, because Robert just got here late last night. Joan and I were sitting out here and we were watching a hawk. See that hill behind me over here where I'm pointing? We were watching a hawk and we're like, get over here! The mice are over here. What are you doing over there? We were like, come have dinner here. And Suzanne in real life. That's Suze at large. Hi from Denver. I love Denver. That's where my David is. And Rebecca says she wore her Sketchy Crew shirt last week and is going to send me a picture. Awesomeness. Joan and I just did a video yesterday, both of us wearing our Sketchy Crew t-shirts. Mike says the squirrel nest under the hood of his truck during the Texas February freeze cost him $700 to have fixed. Yes. This isn't, I'm not just playing around about the damage they can do and the hundreds of dollars that they can cost. I can't have them in here. Arizona, 117. Phoenix was 119 yesterday. Sea Boyle. Sharon Feeney is in New York. Let's see. I don't know what you did, but Pamela says you better knock on wood, Robert. Hey, Curtis and Letha, good to see you in the house. Let's see. And Sharon Feeney says kisses for Bandit. He's still running around doing bug hunting. Everybody, please hit that thumbs up for me. I have 101 of you on here and 66 thumbs up, and it really does help. I appreciate it. And every time that you comment or share my videos, it helps too. But that thumbs up is awesomeness. And Granny says, must be the ghost of a cat in Fancy Free to keep all the, yeah, I never had mice in her. The one came in and literally it came in and ran out. It was like, oh, I don't want to be in here. It was hilarious. Let's see. Hello, Christina. Good to see you. Sea Boyle says, I wonder if it's the dog food that attracts them. I know another person with a dog who got mice. They're not anywhere. I keep my dog food in a sealed bin up over my driver cabinets that Randy built for me, and they haven't gotten up there at all. So I don't think it's Dan Field says yes, it's the dog food. I don't think so. They're in the compartment, outside compartment there. There's no food or anything in there. I don't know what the heck. I don't have any so far. Knock on wood. I don't have any in the house so far, and I certainly don't have any up front where the dog food in the container is
Maybe
kept.
it wasn't in a sealed container.
Yeah,
It might attract them.
Robert, can you say that a little
Well,
louder?
it may attract them potentially if it's one in a sealed container, but it doesn't appear to be the case here.
Yeah.
Would it be, they're in the opposite end of the rig, so
Yeah, and
diagonally opposite end. I mean,
diagonally
as far away as you
off.
can get.
Yeah, and so I don't think that's it. And I feed Bandit twice a day. He eats all of his food, and I clean his bowl in between each time he eats, so there's no food left out. So I don't want to disagree with you guys, but I in my case, I don't see that being what it is at all.
I eat all my food whenever she feeds me too.
He eats all his food whenever anybody feeds him. His mama taught him well.
That is the ticket.
All right, let me catch back up. Let's see. I'm reading comments in case y'all are wondering what I'm doing. Oh, I've got to show y'all Bandit. He's playing with his toy. He loves to get his toys. Now he brings it to me. All right, buddy, but you were doing better playing by yourself. Let go. No, let go. And sit. Good boy. Y'all can't see him sitting. So I'm gonna let him. He'll go do that for a while by himself, I hope. So I can do this. So I appreciate the 111 of you that are on here. Kathy DeCree says, "Hey y'all, we can start now. I'm here." I apologize for being late. No need to apologize, Kathy. I was late, and it's my live chat, and I was late. I late to my own party. It's my party, and I'll be late evidently. Let's see. I got to catch back up. 80 in Kalispell, Curtis says. 115 in the Phoenix area. Yes, it's been so hot there lately. Hey, Glow, good to see you on here. Carol, Glorious Life on Wheels is here. But Michael says Bandit is doing his Sally Field invitation, trying to play like the Flying Nun. And Sue Mitchell, Sue Mitchell wants to know where I got my pretty wine tumbler.
Yours truly.
You want to
I got 'em
expand
from
on that?
Walmart.
There you go.
But you got 'em from me.
I got them from Robert, and he got them from me, and I had a blue one, and I gave it to my friend Val. And Megan is here. Sorry that Megan, you didn't get a notification because there wasn't a notification because I've been out and about, and I was stuffing my face and didn't realize what time it was, didn't even know what day it was. We were talking about leaving Saturday morning, and I'm like, what, in the morning? Tomorrow morning, Saturday? That means today's Friday? I'm supposed to be doing a live chat. It was awful. Anyway, so I hurried up and got on here. Diane Britson is asking which state and elevation. I think I answered that. It's a southeast Idaho, about 1,500
Meters.
1,500 meters. What is it, Joan?
5,700 feet.
5,700 feet. It's 1,500 somewhere. It's got like 5 o'clock somewhere, right? It's got to be 1,500 feet somewhere. I don't know, you guys. Lisa Goretti, am I saying that right? I know I butcher y'all's names, and I apologize. She's on here from South Dakota. And Susan O says that you can buy Bitter Chew, made to keep puppies from chewing on the furniture. Spray it on all your wires. Actually, I have Bitter Apple. I hadn't thought about spraying that on my tires and wires instead of peppermint oil. What do you think, Joan?
Yeah.
Wait, I could try it. I hadn't thought about that, Susan, and it's part of what I even did a video on. Essentials for traveling with dogs, and that's what I train Bandit with. Is one of the training tools I use with him is a Bitter Apple, so I might try that. And yeah, I can also sit outside and just wait for them and squirt them, I guess. Ren Tacoma, Plasma Hunter, says that she's good to see me living large as always. I do love this life. So does Joan.
Did you say Tacoma?
Ren Tacoma.
That's where I'm from Tacoma.
You're from Tacoma? I don't know. Are you from Tacoma, Ren? We see that in your name, and so she's wondering. She's from the Tacoma area. I can never say it. Susan says the pollen in Colorado is awful. And Timeless Freedom says maybe I have special wires because a auto parts worker told her that mice can be attracted to wires treated with certain oils. I don't think my wires are treated with certain oils, are they?
I'm hoping yours are old enough they're not soy coat based.
Oh, Robert says he's hoping that my wires are old enough that they're not soy-based covered.
I think that was the 90s, but I could be wrong on that.
Yeah, I think since mine's in the 80s, I don't think they did that. Granny Peacock says siesta season. And let's see. Doreen, that was a good comeback for Doreen, Robert. Robert says Robert did a save by saying, Doreen, if you want to cook me dinner, I will also tell the entire world your dinner was the best. He just threw you under the bus, Joan.
Joan that one. I figured she wasn't online. It was safe.
Joan's like,
Who says I couldn't be a politician?
I think you're failing. That's too funny. That's just too funny. Okay, so Mike is addressing the soy-based plastic makes a wonderful wire insulation. But Mike, don't you think that my wires, since they're 80s, that they're probably not soy-based? I'm hoping. I'm thinking. Susie's going to text me. Thank you. Let's see. Oops, I keep hitting the wrong button. Bambi says we're blessed. Yes, we are. And we love it here too. Text in Lucy, she was worried. Is good to see me here. And yes, I'm so sorry. I was just eating, having a good time, and went, Friday? What? It's Friday? I really had no clue it was even Friday. Really had no clue.
I'm confused having traveled.
Yeah. Oh, Marie is asking how I'm doing with the alpaca adoption. We are on board with that, Marie. Had to go today to try to find a new campsite. And so the day just got away from us. But I will give, and what she's asking about is I hope everybody on here, and if you haven't, please go watch the alpaca video where I stayed at an alpaca farm for my Harvest Host stay. Those people are so incredible. And my patrons and I, the Coco fam, we just adopted an alpaca named Felicity. And actually, I have to fill out the paperwork and everything, but everybody pledged the money, and we got enough money, and we have adopted an alpaca named Felicity, and we are doing it for a year, and we will get updates on her and everything, and paying for her shots, and if she gets pregnant, for her gestation diet and antibiotics and everything, and then we also get a discount on any of the fur, not fur, what's it called, the alpaca. Fiber, or anything else that we might want to buy from that alpaca farm, and updates on our alpaca. And so it's really fun. And Marie, I'm sorry I didn't get updates out to everybody that's going to be alpaca parents today.
FNL either.
Yeah, I didn't even do FNL, so on time.
With the adoption,
Okay.
if you watch the video, the guy tells Debra on video that if you adopt an alpaca, it still has to stay at their farm.
Oh, yes.
That's a bummer. Because
Yes.
Debra was trying to figure out how to put it on the hitch haul and cart it along with a little cage on
He's
the hitch
just
haul.
full of it. He's full of it.
I'd love to.
I would love to. Actually, I'd keep it inside if I had enough room. I would love to have one inside. I just loved those alpacas. But it will stay there. But the people that are adopting her can go visit also anytime, and so that's really cool. Lee Rivers says hello. And let's see. I gotta show y'all. Well, I'll show you in a minute. In a minute, I'll turn the phone around and show you Bandit. He was chasing a butterfly, but he quit. Okay, so Sea Boil, help me remember this, Joan. Sea Boil says for mosquito bites, Clorox wipes rubbed on the bite up to 2 days after will kill the itch.
Wow,
That's
nice.
good to know because y'all can't see all my bites, and then I got some here.
We
and
do love Debra.
Oh, I'm eating up. I probably have about 50 bites on me, and I'm not kidding. It's crazy. But thank you, Seaboil. I'll try that. Let's see. Let's see what else. Yes, Pup Camper 58 says she used lights out in the desert and lucky no mice. I've had people, oh, thank you, Robert. He's spraying me. I have people that,
With bug repellent.
with bug repellent. Oh, not over my wine. Okay.
Your wine's closed.
Okay, my wine's closed. But I've had people that have done that light thing for years, and then all of a sudden they just, look at the size of these mosquitoes. That's a mosquito, you guys. That's not a fly. It's a mosquito. That is just insane. Insane, insane, insane. Thank you so much, Robert. Joan, are you good back there? Robert, you didn't go spray Joan.
No, I'm fine.
Go spray Joan, Robert.
Stop already.
Yeah, I take it. Joan doesn't want to get sprayed. Joan uses towelettes.
I do. I do.
All right. Oh, raised by wolves. Susan and Karen, you're so nice. They're like looking beautiful as always, honey. I don't have a stitch of makeup on. I've been sweating all day. That is just so sweet of you to say. Thank you for that. Okay, I'm backing back up and going to catch up on comments again. I really, seriously, have y'all ever seen mosquitoes that big? That's insane. I thought Texas had the biggest of everything, but they ain't got nothing on these mosquitoes. Let's see. Catherine says, I believe that would be a non-field day. Jenny says, hi from Missouri. Penny Lee, hello. Oh my God, June 28th forecast for Southern Oregon, Timeless Freedom says is 106 degrees. Yeah, that's one reason why we're leaving here is because it's going to be in the 90s by the end of the month. And I'm like, oh, hell no, I'm out of here. And Glow, I'm glad that you're on here because that reminds me. Okay, everybody, I want you to send me, please, at least one recipe. That you can do while you're camping or in your RV or something. And I'm putting together a recipe book. And Glow, you too, especially your wonderful cooking videos and everything. And it is going to be available. And so what you do is you send me a recipe and you tell me what you want in your little bio. And so if you want to promote your channel, if you want to promote a website, if you're selling an alpaca adoption, if you're selling something and you want to promote that. But anyway, I'm putting together a digital, and it's going to be very inexpensive, but Tim is going to format it and put it on my spring merchandise store, and it'll be very inexpensive, but it's recipes by nomads for nomads. And no, you do not have to be a nomad, but if you have a wannabe, if you like have a nomad heart, or if you are just love nomads, you follow nomads, so you don't have to be on the road, but send me please a recipe up to 5, so 1 to 5 recipes to debradoesrvlife@gmail.com. And I really need to get on this and get that done. And so I need everybody to hurry up and send that to me, please.
Doreen can just send a recipe and tell me to cook my own darn dinner.
Yeah, Doreen, Robert's saying send the recipe and tell him to cook his own darn dinner. And let's see, let me catch back up on comments. Doreen says that Steve sets traps when they need to because she gets her finger too. It was like just every single time, bam, ow, bam, ow, bam, ow. It was just.
Still take the peanut butter off it and get away.
Yeah, it was crazy. I just kept catching my fingers so bad. All right, so let me catch up on comments. Hold on, everybody. Let's see. I'm going to have to try those Clorox wipes because I've been dying. Let's see. Oh, no, I've got a low battery. My phone's about to die.
I can get you a battery pack. You'll have to unplug your mic.
Oh, okay. That's okay. I can unplug my mic. I can run in and get mine if you'd prefer, Robert. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, okay, good. Thank you. What's he doing?
This on, but he thought I was playing.
Oh, I did rub him before. Yes, but go ahead. Oh, Bandit, he jumped in my lap. I wasn't looking at what he's doing. And so what Joan is trying to do is rub a little bit of stuff on him so that he doesn't get eaten up. And so he was running away from it. You're okay, buddy. Okay, we're good. Say thank you, Auntie Joan. Say thank you, Auntie Joan. Well, she takes good care of her nephew dog Bandit. And yes, I'm trying really hard to stay cool during these heat waves, Megan, and because it is really bad. All right, I'm unplugging my mic because I got to plug in a battery source. So y'all may not be able to hear me as well, and I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry?
Should be fine. The wind's not blowing.
The wind's not blowing. Okay, let me catch back up on comments. I am so behind. All right, I got to show y'all Bandit. He's down there on his bed playing. Oh, every time I go to show you, he quits playing. But he's back there playing with it, playing. Robert, stop it.
No, Brenda Whitlock.
Oh, Brenda Whitlock. Bandit, you're just such a good boy. You're such a good boy. Oh, that's too funny. All right, so let me catch up now. Let's see. All right. Doreen says if she ever runs into you, she'll make you a meal and hold you to that. BBB, a poem, a song. Yes, that's right. My baby bandit boy, baby boy bandit. Let's see. Oh, Megan, I'm so sorry. She was here and waited 20 minutes and gave up, and then I came on. Bandit. He loves playing fetch. And Rosie, my friends in that I stayed with on COVID restriction, you guys, Rosie has passed. And that is who taught him how to play fetch. Not right now, baby boy. That's who taught him how to play fetch. And Chuck and Letty's beloved dog has passed. They have gotten another dog named Ava. And I was so sad to hear about Rosie. But every time Bandit plays fetch, I always think of Rosie. Okay, now I'm catching up on comments. Hold on. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Thank you for spraying me, Robert. Otherwise, I'd be really covered. They just come out, and there's nothing you can do about it. Let's see. I'm like brushing them off of me. I'm not being spaz. Yeah, Joan went and got her sweatshirt on.
And long pants.
And long pants.
And then put the stuff on my face.
There you go. And then wipe Bandit down.
And wipe Bandit down.
Let's see. I think I went too far. Jenny says she's from Missouri. Penny Lee. Okay. I keep hitting the wrong buttons. All right, I think here. Matilda, that is so sweet of you. Thank you. No, Curtis, I will never use a sticky board. I hate those things, but thank you for thinking of me and offering that as an option. I'd rather do the fast traps than a sticky board. But thank you. Mindaman 007, we are in Idaho. And yes, Pup Camper 58, Cheryl, they do eat. It's not that they may eat wires in the wall. They do eat wires in the wall. They can do so much damage.
I know people whose houses have been burned from rodents eating wires in the wall. So.
Yeah, say that again, Robert.
I know people whose houses have burned from rodents were eating wires in the wall.
Yeah. Yeah. And so not good at all. Oh, she likes my shirt. That's from the World Hare and Hound Championship that I worked. Thank you, Granny. Sun Devils fan says, hello, Robert. Let's see. I really do appreciate all the thumbs up and the likes, you guys. Thank you. 115 of you on here. Megan says, hi, Joan and Robert.
Hi, Megan.
Mino Ferry, yeah. I always say Megan, but I want people to know that I'm talking about Mino Ferry. Hildy Johnson says that Idaho is beautiful. Idaho is beautiful. Her sister lives there. It is beautiful. The greenery is incredible, and we are right on the Snake River. And It is really pretty here. Let's see. I'm lost on the comments, you guys. Hang on. Mike says, all that beautiful forest and not a hawk or owl to be seen for mouse control. Yeah, on that hill over there. Just hung out for 2 days on that hill over there and never came over here. Hot and humid in Tennessee, Cheryl says. Oh, you left the camp host job. Oh, Cheryl, I'm so sorry to hear about your mom. I did not know that. I really did not know that, and I'm so sorry. Please stay in touch and keep us updated. And best wishes and blessings to you and your mom. And yes, Sally, grateful for the AC 101 in STL. Where's it? St. Louis? Oh my goodness.
That'd be good and humid there too.
That'd be humid there too. Melting 108 in Northern California. That's crazy. 108 in Glendale, 18 in Glendale, Arizona. Yuma, 115. That's just crazy. Let's see. Yes, Kathy, I've been doing peanut butter, and peanut butter doesn't coat skin enough when it keeps snapping on your finger. It just was awful.
You need that natural stuff I buy. It's a little goopier.
Oh yeah, a little bit heavier. Meandering Meerkat says for everyone to stay safe and hydrate, and sending prayers for the heat wave. Thank you. Hello, Mason. And Life with Nana. Get a skinny, hungry cat. Yeah, that wouldn't work in my RV, but that would work. Let's see. Yeah, they might be coming in, Hildy, because it might be a little cooler in that compartment. But mainly, I think it's kind of considered springtime and gestation period here right now, and I think they were just coming in to nest and thought they'd found a wonderful mansion that somebody had provided for them until I opened the door, because they were just like, what are you doing here? I tell you. Okay, Marie says to be careful when I clean it out. I used bleach water, not too strong, but cleaned it with bleach water, and we'll keep doing so till I get rid of them. And Sharon said good night. Good night, Sharon. I hope you feel better. And let's see. Everybody wants my rig, Kathy, even the mice. That's hilarious. And 81 outside of Duck Creek Village, Utah. And thank you, Bambi, for the support. I appreciate that. Bandit, Sissy Bandit does not have that rooster. It finally died. And not from me putting it in the freezer either. For those of you that don't know, my cousins Mike and Cindy bought Bandit a rooster that he just loved. And it would, whenever he played with it. And Bandit loved that rooster so much. And one night in the middle of the night, and I have no idea why, we were both sound asleep, Bandit and I, and it just started crowing. And there was nothing I could do to make it stop, so I had to put it in the freezer. But it survived after that, and it kept working. But he finally just wore that puppy out. And Hildy is in El Paso, Texas. I bet it's pretty hot there, too. Doreen, Joan wants to see one of your pretties. She just says, Joan, can you hold up a pretty? That's one that she finished. You finished that today, didn't you, Joan?
I did.
She did that today while we were out scouting for a camp. It's beautiful.
Come a little closer.
Okay, because it's beautiful. It's just, she does such beautiful work.
One of my favorites.
Oh, that's beautiful. Look at the detail on that, you guys. Isn't that crazy good? That's just crazy good, Joan.
Thank you.
Crazy, crazy good. Can you show them my favorite that I'm getting from you?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, and it was your brother that wanted it?
Yeah, she said no.
No, too bad. Sorry, bro.
First dibs.
Sorry, bro.
Yeah, first dibs, right?
Yeah.
You wanna put it in here?
I'm getting this for a friend. Is that not, skeeter on my nose, sorry. Is that not the most gorgeous I just love it so much. And it's a big, thick rock, and it's got that gold and those colors. Beautiful, Joan.
Yeah, it's pretty rainbow.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Tell your brother sorry, not sorry.
Okay, I will. Sorry, not sorry.
Back to our earlier conversation about QVC. Deborah's trying out for a spot.
Yeah, QVC. Oh, that's too funny. That's too funny. Let's see. Did I catch up? I don't think I have. I don't think I have. Oh my God. Huh?
You're way behind.
I'm still way behind. I'm so sorry, everybody. I'm trying. Let me see where I was. I'm just having such fun. Let's see. All right, I got caught. Bandit's now. He's out there throwing his toy himself up in the air, and thanks. I think I already said that, but thanks for the support, Bambi. Okay, now I'm where I was. Would Bandit like to have a kitten sibling? I don't think so. He might, but I don't think so. His mom doesn't want him to have one.
There's the important point.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, now I'm back where I was. Okay, I'm catching up. Hello, Vivian from Ohio. And Bandit, do not knock my phone off. Let's see. Vivian says they're having thunderstorms and tornado warnings too. I'm so sorry. Yes, the heat wave is breaking records all over the country, Carol. It's insane. Renee Montgraf says Listerine works great for bugs, and it might work for mice. I don't know. They might like it. It would be like they might get drunk. Life with Nana, Clara from Tampa. Vivian. Oh, Susan's asking Vivian where she is. I can't do vinegar after my brain surgery, Hildy. Something about the smell. I don't know why. I used to clean with vinegar all the time until my brain surgery, and I just can't anymore. So here's somebody, Spirit Wind View. Hello, good to see you on here. Saying put aluminum foil under their tires. I've never heard of that before, but I can guarantee you, if mice want in, they're going to get in. I appreciate you all giving each other safe and well wishes. I love that. Kay Doodle says, hello from Indiana. Been enjoying your channel. First saw me years ago when Bob Wells interviewed me. Yeah, my first year on the road, I ran with Bob and camped with him the whole time, my first time out on the road. Vivian says cicadas are almost gone. Ooh, Hildy had steak sandwiches for dinner. You want to go have dinner with her, Robert? Hildy had steak sandwiches for dinner. He's got a thumbs up. He'll make the rounds. Julie says, how are you and Joan doing? Looks like a great camping place. Love the green hill behind you. Well, here, Julie, look at the green hills in front of me. And the sun is starting to set and catching just the top of the hills. And way up there now, where's the moon? There's the moon way up there over that green hill. And there's the big tree in Robert's head by my... Robert's head by my rig. So yes, it is very beautiful here. See what I have to put up with, you guys. Golly, I am really behind. Let's see, Alaska mosquitoes are the worst, Melody. I've heard that. Keep them up there. Yeah. No, Kathy, Felicity is not pregnant that I know of, but she might be.
It's a surprise adoption.
Yeah, it's a 2-for-1 special. But if she does get pregnant, we'll be the first one to know about it, because we adopted her. Michael says that my wires may not be soy based, but it's an old problem made more attractive with modern automotive wiring. Understood. Thank you. Susan is getting ready to move from Colorado to Nebraska and is worried about tornadoes. Blessings to you, dear one. Clevis, hello. Oh, the alpaca farms are just amazing. But Hildy, I'm glad that you've been to the ones for buffaloes and camels and others. That's so exciting. I want to do that too. And yes, the mosquitoes here could carry something off. They're just awful. Oh, Kathy bought a mosquito zapper today at Harbor Freight. Those are pretty good too. They are like B-52 bombers, Cheryl. Um, Spirit Wind View, that was a mosquito. I know you're saying it wasn't, but trust me, I'm here. They get on us. It really was a mosquito. In fact, if I'll quit moving my arm fast, see, there's some bites from them. If I quit moving my arm so fast, they'll land on me, and you'll get to see them more up close. But yeah, I promise there are a lot of skills that I've lost, but I do know mosquitoes. I promise. But I'm just curious what you thought it was. Let's see. Yes, Fallon is a beautiful area. That's where I was at the alpaca farm. And Life with Nana says mix the peppermint oil with hazel. Deborah Hall from Florida. This is so fun, you guys. Thank you. And I must.
Which hazel do you think she's talking about?
Yeah. So going back to that, Life with Nana, she says they hate peppermint oil mixed with witch hazel. She does say that with witch hazel. Yes. Bandit, come now. Good boy. Good boy. Thank you. Come here, all the way. Come on. Where'd you go? Oh, good boy. Good boy. He's down here. Hey, there was a motorcycle stopped over there. He's like, hey, you're too close to camp. All right, so, oh, hey, so my cousin says bathe in Irish Spring, Joan. Joan was lamenting because somebody said that you could hang Irish Spring in a net, like a stocking net thing, a bag, and hang it outside, and it'll help with the flies. And she's like, I might do it, but I hate that smell. Hello, Vesta Moon. Good to see you on here. And Truly Blessed, we've been talking about mice deterrent this whole time. So go back and listen to the live chat. I gave the 5 top things that people do. And they don't work. They might work for a while, but you're going to end up with mice at some point. Everybody I know out here, regardless of what they do, if you're full-time and you're on the road every day and camping in the wild, boondocking, I don't know. Robert's been out here almost 6 years. He's never had a mouse. But he says he got lucky.
My father would say, I owe it all to good living.
Huh?
My father would say, I owe it all to good living.
He owes it all. Sorry, his father's name is Jay. Sorry, Jay.
That's what he always says when he gets a front row parking spot.
Oh, when he gets a front row parking spot. Well, your dad can say that. His dad's a minister. That's too funny. But I don't know of anyone out here, no matter what they have tried, that eventually doesn't get mice. I thought after 6 years, I had escaped it. And then look at me, I'm going through this now. So it just really burns me down. But yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know. You can try all of the things that everybody says. More power to you, and hopefully it'll work. Joan, you've been out on the road how long now, Joan?
21 months.
21 months, and she hadn't gotten one yet. I hadn't gotten one in 6 years, and now I've had like 8. So I don't know what to tell you. But I haven't been doing any of those things either because everybody I know does do them, and they still get it. Chantel New, thank you, honey. She says kissing those bruised fingers. It's actually not fingers. It's just the one. And it is so swollen and hurts. And El Paso, Texas has been 3 digits. I know, Hildy. Take care of yourselves. Cynthia Veer says, girls do not sweat, they glisten. I don't know about that so much. Oh, hi, Lola. Good to see you on here. Hi, sweetheart. We are all so looking forward to Lollapalooza. I know that half the people, I don't know about that. Oh, Vicky Van Gogh is on here too. Hi, sweetheart. So, huh? And Frugal's on here too? When did I miss Frugal?
He wants that you've been behind the comments.
I'm so behind. I'm so sorry. I'm always behind. What the hell else is new? I'm always behind. So Lola is holding Lollapalooza. You go to her channel, Lost on Land again, if you don't know about that, but I think it may be full. Vicky Van Gogh is one of her besties, one of the core four, and she will be there. I will be there. Joan will be there. Bandito, ven para acá, allá. Ahorita. Good boy. Come here. Come here. All the way up. All the way. Thank you. Sorry, guys. I can't have him barking at people passing by. Okay, so anyway, now I forgot what I was saying. Sorry.
Core 4.
The core, yeah, but I was talking about and Robert's going to Lollapalooza. I know that there's some other people. Yeah, he is. He got his reservation. There's going to be
assigned to a spot and
there's going to be other people that I saw that were on here that are going, but now I can't remember who all it is. So if you're on here and you're going to Lollapalooza in October in Texas, please leave a comment and let us know. And I guess I need to quit reading comments one by one because I'm way behind.
There's been a few wanting to know if Joan's going to be there so I can buy some of her rocks.
Yes.
For sale.
Yeah, they'll be. And Joan has volunteered. She hadn't heard anything from anybody yet.
Yes, I have.
Oh, you have?
I talked to Sandy.
Okay.
Sandy is doing the organization of the craft table.
And you are going to be showing people how to do your rock painting
I'm
and
doing
stuff.
whatever
Sandy tells her to do, and whatever Lola and Sandy tell her to do. Same thing with me. When I get there, whatever Lola and Vicky tell me to do, that's what I'll be doing.
Right.
So I'm sorry, I'm so behind on comments. Is that driving anybody crazy?
Brenda Whitlock says, for the health of your readers, I will not contribute a recipe.
Oh. Okay, so Brenda says she's not going to contribute a recipe for the health of my readers. And what she's talking about, and Glow, Lola, Vicky, Frugal, Joan, I want y'all to send me recipes. I'm putting you on the spot. Send me recipes. What do you mean? I've just got through saying a dozen times.
Oh, man,
I'm doing a cookbook. Oh, for Nomads by recipes for nomads by nomads. You don't have to be a nomad. You can have a nomad heart. You can know somebody that's a nomad. You can just want to be a nomad. You can be a part-time nomad. You can be a 3/4 time nomad. But send me a recipe, 1 to 5 recipes that people can cook on the road. And you send it to debradoesrvlife@gmail.com. Lola, Vicky, Frugal, Joan, Glow, y'all have all been put on notice, please. I'm expecting an email. Okay.
Susan O said today was her last day of breast cancer treatment. She got to ring the bell.
Oh, Susan! Woo! Susan, I didn't even know you were dealing with that. We're so happy for you and celebrating with you. Thank you, Robert. I'm so behind on comments. That's why he's helping me out.
Those were just a couple.
Okay. In fact, I'm so behind on comments, it won't let me back up anymore. It won't. I can't back up anymore. So whatever y'all said before I got so far behind, it won't. It's like it just is. It won't. It will only let me go back so far, and it's like you're pretty much out of luck there, Deb. It's pretty much what Google and YouTube just told me. They're like, you're gonna have to learn how to read faster.
Even our service keep track of this.
Yeah. Let's see. Spirit Wind. Kathy is confirming to Spirit Wind View that I started out with Bob. Yes, in 2015, the first person that I came out, a friend of mine sent me to camp with Bob. It was before Bob was the Bob. And I traveled with Bob for my first year on the road, and we're still good friends. And I'm so blessed to have met so many wonderful old timers, most of who are not even on the road anymore. That was just such a special year. And at first in camping where he camped, now that you mention it. Okay, good deal. Yeah, it won't let me back. Let me see how far it'll let me back up. Oh, it's let me back up now. It just froze for a little bit, I guess. I'm not too far behind. I'm back now, but I still don't see Frugal. Hildy says Avon spray. Yeah, I don't think I can get Avon out here on the road. Skin's so soft. Yes, I've heard that works too. But yeah, hello, Avon. Avon. Yeah, they're not out here.
Drone delivery.
Yeah, drone delivery, please, Avon. It's not gonna work. Yeah, it's oh, there's Frugal. Hey, Debra. I got your last polo, Frugal. I think I owe you a return one. But I'm Frugal is headed to cooler grounds too, you guys. And so be sure to check out her channel. All of those, everybody on here that's got a channel, feel free to put it down and let everybody get there. Cabin Fever Crochets. Oh, that's a great name. Cabin Fever Crochet is from Missouri too. Matilda says, sorry about Rosie passing. Yeah, but Rosie and Bandit loved each other. I loved Rosie. She was a Jack Russell Terrier and just the sweetest dog. She taught Bandit to fetch, taught him to chill on the back of a couch and just look out the window. She was a great dog, and I'm just so sorry for their loss. I just saw Susan's announcement again. I'm just so tickled for you, Susan. Congratulations. And let's see. Vesta Moon says she made it. He's gonna toss that toy himself, isn't he, Robert? And Susan.
This is where I rank.
Joan
gets to throw the toy.
Oh, Joan threw it. Joan threw the toy.
He did to me.
But you guys, I was reading something by Susan. She's going camping to celebrate. That is so awesome, Susan. And I'm so happy that you get to go camping to celebrate. That is really great. Let's see. Death Valley set a new record at 129 on Thursday. That is not a new record, Mark.
For that day, probably.
For that day on Thursday, maybe for this early in the year, but they hit 129 for the first time last summer when I was 29. They hit 129, and I was 29 miles from that where they do that reading.
Did we drive by that reading?
We got our picture in front of it.
There was that reader board?
Yeah,
okay.
That's where it was.
Okay.
And
where you get your passbook.
Yeah, where you got your passbook stamped. Yes. Oh, I forgot to turn it around. I'm sorry, you guys. They've been looking at a blank field all this time. I'm sorry. I thought y'all were seeing Joan, and I'm pointing to her and talking to her, and y'all were just out there looking at the field. Sorry about that.
Welcome to Debra's world.
Oh, Kathy, y'all can chuckle about me slamming my finger. Who the hell wouldn't chuckle about that? For not just once, not just twice, not just 3 times, but 4 times. It was like bam, ow, bam, ow.
Neither one of us went in to help her.
I know, no, they didn't come running. They were out here laughing.
What's that about?
It was like a comedy movie where you hear the screams going from inside.
Oh, man. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, so... Okay, and so Spirit Wind View, that was not a mosquito hawk. Trust me, I'm a biologist. I know the difference in mosquito hawks and mosquitoes. It was a mosquito. That was not a mosquito. I know it looked like a mosquito hawk, but it wasn't. It was a mosquito.
Actually, it was just a plain old hawk.
Yeah.
It was almost as big as a mosquito.
The hawks eat those mosquitoes. The hawks eat the mosquito hawks that eat the mosquitoes. So that's so funny. Lincoln, Nebraska is beautiful. Lincoln, New Mexico is beautiful. I love Lincoln, New Mexico. Also, and
Montana.
Let's see. Did y'all see that mosquito on my forehead? Hold on. Susan, Valley fever. It is something that is out there, but it's not. It's blown way out of proportion. Been going to the desert every winter for 6 years, and actually 7 winters now. And and not in the summer, but
What's it in one summer?
and one
With
summer.
haboobs.
Yes, yeah, and made it through 3 literal haboobs. But you'll be okay. Please do not worry. Sarah says she's waiting on auto parts to be delivered. Yes, Hildy, Joan does do beautiful work. And I think that I'm getting caught up. Let's see. Oh, Frugal, you want to go to an alpaca farm? I'll take you. That would be fun. And the alpaca farms are awesome. If anybody is interested in joining Harvest Host, please grab my affiliate link from any video description or pinned comment, because you get 15% off when you join, and I get $15 because you used my link. So it's a win-win for both of us, and I cannot recommend Harvest Host enough. I love them. I really do. And Emma, we are happy and have a good time, I promise. Let's see. So Kathy says when I leaned forward to call Bandit, you could see the gnats all over my white shirt. It may just be dirty. I don't know. I don't see any. I don't know. It could have been. I don't know. It's not dirty. I'm just kidding. But okay. I think I'm catching up. Hold on. Let's see. Trying to catch up. Yeah, Richard, I know it's hot in Phoenix. You guys take care of yourselves. Ooh, Sheila says it's 79 in Western Michigan right now. That's nice. Susan O hopes to go to Lollapalooza. Life with Nana says send it to with a question mark, and I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. Cheryl's going to be... Cheryl, you're one of the ones, when I said that, I know that there's others on here that are going to be at Lollapalooza, but I couldn't remember who. You're one of the ones I was thinking of. Thank you. I was like, who else? So I knew you were going to be there, and I'm really looking forward to seeing you. Anne says, what is the lady in the back painting? The lady in the back is my friend Joan, and she paints beautiful rocks. There's some examples. She just does all sizes and beautiful work. And
see Joan making rocks, go back and check out one of Debra's.
Yeah. And so when we were in Alabama Hills, Joan actually made her own rocks from molds, and but these are river rocks that she has found. And but yeah, go back and watch that video. Thank you, Robert. Timeless Freedom is wanting to know what the latest news is on Texas laws. Are they restricting camping? You guys be sure and check out Robert Witham's Nomad News channel on YouTube, and he keeps you up to date on such things. Hey Francis, good to see you on here. I'm so happy to see you. Let's see, I think you paint mandalas and what else, Joan, on rocks?
Well, here's a flower.
Oh, Letty's on here, and she says thanks for remembering Rosie.
There's a little flower.
Did you just do that on the one I just brought you?
Yeah, I think that is the one.
It is the one I just brought you.
Is.
Yeah, I just brought her this one from the river today, and she painted a rock on it. I love that. You painted a flower on it. I love that. Okay, so there's a mosquito. Can y'all see it? I got to get it. Sorry. They're coming out, and you're welcome, Letty. I loved Rosie so much. And I can't wait to meet y'all's new little girl, Ava. Hey, Joan.
Yeah.
Kathy Harris says you need to start a YouTube channel.
Never. It's too much work watching you and Robert.
Smart woman.
I'm sorry. So Ann S. must be asking something because my wonderful mod Kathy is saying yes, she's still reading comments. That's kind of embarrassing. Sissy Taylor says have a drink. I do need to have a drink. Thank you, Sissy.
Late start.
Yeah, I know I'm way over an hour. I'm an hour and a half in, and I don't care. I'm having Friday night with y'all because I'm a half hour late getting started, so I'm just going to run as long as I want to tonight, and because I've been missing y'all, so I'm going to have a sip and then I'll come back. gnats on me. Look at all those gnats on me. Can y'all see them? Look at all those gnats.
Debra's being natty tonight.
I'm not, no, 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 no. Let's see. I don't, Anne, are you asking something? Anne is asking something I need to know, and I'm sorry I haven't gotten there yet. Kathy says this NFL needs to be This FNL needs to be titled "Squirrels Gone Wild." Life with Nana is asking, is valley fever also Hanta? That's the hantavirus that causes it, right? Hantavirus.
No, that's different. The Hanta's for mice.
Oh, no.
Valley fever is mold spores in the soil.
Okay, yeah, valley fever is mold spores in the soil that get activated. So Anne, I had answered that earlier. I am in Idaho, southeast Idaho. So okay. Emma says, so nobody can follow you in real life. I don't know, and you've got broken hearts there, Emma. So nobody can follow you in real life, and you've got 3 broken hearts. I'm trying, I think I have missed something. Can somebody catch me up? Or Emma, can you tell me what you're talking about? But yeah, no, I've had death threats, and I've been stalked, and I've literally had to hide because people were hunting me down before. I had to miss an RTR one year because I had people there that were trying to find me. It was not a joke. The FBI took one of the accounts. So if you're saying because I'm not giving out my real location, I guess I'm just a little confused what that means. So you guys catch me up and let me know. And something just ran across the field back there. And did y'all see it?
I did not.
I thought I saw something on the camera.
Yeah, it was, I don't know what it was, but something just ran across the field back there. Anyway, let me know what that means. I don't know. Oh, Sissy, that's so sweet of you to say that to Letty about remembering Bandit and Rosie playing together. Ooh, Susan's going camping when she goes camping with her 21-year-old son and friend. That's awesome. Everyone needs to stop texting. No, Kathy, they don't. I'm just slow. Let's see. Oh, yeah, Mike and Cindy, there is a storm headed to the Gulf in Louisiana and Florida, and my cousins do live on the Gulf. Vesta Moon says she turned rocks into animals. That's cool. Yes, please send me the email, the recipes. Yes, Life with Nana. Recipes. And be sure you give me a little bio of what you want me to say at the end of the recipe. You can mark it anything you want to. And it says, do we send? Well, I don't know about anything. This is the World Wide Web. I threw a toy for Bandit. So I can't say you can mark it anything. But you can mark it anything because it's my viewers. And I trust you guys. And I'm assuming that it won't be inappropriate, but send me a little bio of what you want me to say at the end of your recipe. You can send up to 5 recipes and send it to me at email. And Kathy has already shared my email address. Kathy, if you would do that again, I would appreciate it. And no, I don't think there's any buffering tonight. Thank goodness. And Lynette is in the northeast corner of Alabama. Yeah, we're in a great spot. We have gone. Yeah, we have a video coming up. It took us 13 hours to find this campsite, and Joan and I have a video coming up about why it took us that long, and to find a signal, one with a signal and everything. So we made sure that it had a good channel. So Pup Camper 58, Cheryl says she did not know about Robert's channel, and she just subbed. So that is Robert Witham. Yes, and he says thank you. Also, check out a channel called Meanderings that Robert also has. He has 2 channels, Robert Witham and Meanderings. Meanderings is just one of the most peaceful, wonderful things out there that you can do for yourself. And all my friends that are on here that have channels, I hope you check them out. We'll have fun and stay safe out here, Hill. You do the same, sweetheart. Uh, Mike, you are just too much. Timeless freedom, real time, Deborah. I'm missing something. I'm sorry. I don't understand. I'm trying to understand. Please remember, I have a brain injury. You have to be literal and tell me. I can't connect dots. You have to do that for me. I don't understand. I'm sorry. Life is short and have fun. I agree. Like my friend the Dan Van always saying, I'm out here having fun and you should be too. Yeah, something ran across the field. It wasn't Bigfoot, but I think it was a deer. It just was, it came out and went right back into the woods. I think it was a deer, and it was like, oh crap, there's people here. Oh, good, Sherry. I hope I say your name right. Muzika is new to the channel, and this is her first live chat. Welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. And Spirit Wine View, I like my wine glass too. Thank you. Let's see, where are we? I'm so glad you guys are enjoying this. Thank you for being on here with me.
Considering it started so crazy.
Yes, it started so crazy and late. Try vanilla spray for gnats. Wouldn't the vanilla spray attract the mosquitoes? That would just not be good. I don't think. I mean, I'm not saying the vanilla spray wouldn't be good. I'm saying if it attracted gnats, that wouldn't be good. And Anne wants to know if I'm staying in Idaho for a while and hope that it stays nice and cool. We haven't decided that yet. We drove in late and just in time for dinner. And we've been talking about what we're going to do next, but we really don't know. The mobile traveler is in the house, everybody. Hi, Randy. He says, sorry I'm late, but I'm here now. How are y'all doing? We're doing great. Randy, how the hell are you, honey? All right, so someone said you're giving location in real life. Oh, got it, timeless freedom. Thank you. Now I understand. Giving your location in real life, in real time. No, and I probably shared more. I shared more than I meant to, but I just can't. I just can't. You don't go through what I went through. There was a time when I couldn't even stay in camp by myself. Somebody had to be with me at all times. It was that stupid and that crazy. And so I just can't. So, yeah, no, I didn't mean to give my location in real time. I gave more information than I meant to. And Randy says he's doing finer than a hair on a frog's butt. That would be a Randy statement right there.
You're going to do that dictionary, right, Randy? Because I want to know that one.
Yeah, that's it. All right, everybody. I finally got caught up, and it only took me over an hour and a half to get caught up on comments, and I'm just really tickled to death that you all were here with me tonight. Please send me recipes. I really, really, really mean that. I really, really, really need them and want them and appreciate it, and thank you in advance for doing that, and thank you for being on here with the three of us tonight, and little Bandito, who is, I'm going to show you one more time. Bandito, what are you doing? He always gets so close that then I can't show him. Tail wagging. You're such a good boy. I love you. Yes, I do. I love you. He is such a good boy, and he has just come such a long way, and I'm so proud of him. All right, everybody. We'll see you down the road. Keep on keeping on. Good night. Love ya. Bye. Robert, say bye.